back to another hair vlog. I just took down this twist out that I did. I use this new product. Well, it's not new, but it's my first time using the product. It's by the doux and it's the Bonita Bubble Balm Foaming Pomade. And it says that it's a cream to mousse styler. So I thought it was gonna be like the foamy mousse. If we're thinking about it like food, this is more of a chocolate mousse rather than the standard foamy consistency. As you can see, my hair is super moisturized. It's so shiny. But I think I would have liked this product better if I used it on wet hair. So next time I use this product, it's gonna be on wet hair instead of stretched, blown out hair. Because I didn't use a lot, but if I would have gone heavy-handed with this, my hair would have felt super sticky. Luckily, I did it and I learned. Thought about filming me using the product, but I was like, let me just try it out first because I don't know how this works. I'm just feeling so good this morning. I had a great productive weekend. I got to do my Sunday reset, so I feel like doing your reset over the weekend just sets you up mentally to have a great week. Even if there are things that happen that are not necessarily in your control, your mindset is already on a high point. So if anything does come up, you're good. You may have saw this in the opening of a hair vlog that I posted a few weeks back, but I have all of my hair products in here. It kind of needs to be organized a little bit. Like I keep my shampoos and conditioners there, and then my styling products are all along here. I have my heat tools here. I have my hair accessories. It's kind of messy. And this is an overflow of products and like perfumes. I just have this bamboo shelf where I would keep all of my hair products in a room and like on display, since hair is what I do. But I don't know, I like that it's just put away in my bathroom. So we'll figure that out as time goes by. I also have a lot of PR and I'm gonna keep some of it, but I know that it's just not feasible for me to have all of this stuff. I have a mix of hair care, beauty, makeup. I'm taking everything out of their bulky boxes, but I haven't really looked at anything yet to see what it is, what I want to keep, what I like to use. But then I'm going to set up a giveaway. It's definitely going to be before Christmas, before Thanksgiving. I will keep you guys up to date on that. Just a simple giveaway on here, not only so that these products don't go to waste, but also just to say thank you to you all. You're not going to have to do a bunch of crazy stuff to enter or anything like that. I will have an update for that by October. I hope that you've had an amazing week. And also, I'm getting my hair trimmed again very soon. My ends still look really good, so obviously this whole time I've just been missing out on getting a professional trim. That's what's been stopping me from reaching my length retention goals. I might be wasteland by the end of next year. So it's been a couple of hours. I'm gonna end up fluffing my hair later on in the week. I wanted to say thank you to everyone who has submitted a Sephora Squad testimonial for me so far. I'm just so grateful. Seriously, I would not be able to do what I'm doing if it weren't for y'all. Time goes by so fast. I moved here in April. I was in a transition for so long during that period where I kind of felt lost and I didn't have a set guidance on where I wanted to go. And I wasn't hard on myself during that time. I just sat with myself and tried to figure it out while still showing up in the best way that I can. And now I feel like I'm coming out of it. And especially over this past month, I've been very disciplined with myself, with my routines, being more intentional with the way that I take care of myself, because if I'm not taking care of myself, then I can't do the things that I need to do. I've just been very intentional with being disciplined and doing something that I said I was gonna do, even when I don't feel like it. Because in those moments where things are feeling very steady or very slow, discipline is super important. Those moments of stillness are for a reason. You feel compelled to really get your stuff together and lock in and focus. It's because you're being prepared for something. There's something coming that's going to require more than motivation. It's going to require discipline from you. Y'all, it's been a week. Tried to do a creative style the other day and I did this braid at the top. I could not get the back to do what I wanted it to do. I wanted to do a half up, half down, but it didn't work out. So I did this bun, which I'm actually about to take down because I do have to film a video for a brand. That video actually shouldn't take long at all, but I'm gonna do, let me show you. I just did a braided ponytail. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very tired. It's only Monday and I filmed multiple videos today, 2 of which are due this week. My filming is pretty much done this week except for this vlog. I just have a ton of editing to do. That's actually great for me. My in-laws will be here this weekend. We've never had a full house before until we left Florida because we just never had the space. Usually if anyone would come and visit us, they would stay in like a hotel or something. But this week we're actually gonna have people here and I'm really excited about that. This will be forcing me to purchase those bar stools that I've been holding off. I've never purchased bar stools for any of my apartments anywhere I've stayed because I am so picky. I can never land on a specific bar stool that I want. And yeah, I'm just gonna pick something. Definitely gonna wash my hair. Y'all will see that because I can't keep my hair like this. It's already in a bun all weekend and I don't like wearing styles like this for too long. Ooh, yeah. This was me the very next morning because I just could not keep wearing a sleek style. Oh, you guys, please, you're doing this every day. I swear they do yard work every single day of the week. This was me the very next morning because I just could not keep wearing a sleek style. I was so over it, but at the same time, we have family coming this weekend and I just am not ready to wash my hair yet. So put it in a head wrap and call it a day. I'm in my favorite empty room. I come into my office as a reminder every day to put some stuff in here. I found this desk at RH Outlet the other day. It's been in there for a month. Every time I've gone back, it's still in there and the price just keeps dropping. And I think she might be for me. I'm gonna wait for the price to go down a little bit more, but it's the perfect desk. It's exactly what I've been looking for. I'd rather be sitting in here to like do my editing, and it's just so bright in here and it makes me just feel happy. Like, I love the sun. I'm glad that this room is empty, being that we're gonna have a lot of people here this weekend and I won't have to move things around. But yeah, and as you can see, I took that braided ponytail down. I had already had my hair in a bun all weekend and it's still like in a bun now, but it's in a loose bun. I couldn't do the braided ponytail. I don't like keeping my hair in tight styles for too long because even though my hair is very thick, it's always been thinner around this area of my hair on both sides, like the temple. I think that's where most people's hair is the thinnest, but because it is thinner, gotta be more gentle in that area. I don't want to lose hair there unnecessarily, so I try to stay away from wearing tight styles for too long. And I also tell that that time of the month is coming for me because I've been feeling very sleepy, which is why I try to work on my cycle. If you don't do that, you should like base heavy duty things if you can around the phase of your cycle where you're just more energetic, and try to like simmer down a bit when it gets to be that time of the month when your energy is low, your mood is just not the same. Working this way has been improving my overall mood. I know I get very sleepy around that time. My energy is low. I'm still filming every week, but I try to do the bulk of my filming during those 2 weeks where I feel amazing. I can't believe that as women, we have to go through this on a regular basis. I know some people are very lucky. I have PCOS, so I only get 2 weeks out the month where I'm feeling amazing. And the other 2 where I just gotta like, especially that 1 week, oh, I really have to push through while also not like overdoing it and not being too hard on myself. When I start having negative thoughts, I'd be like, I don't feel like doing this. I'd be like, wait a minute, it's that time of month. That's why I'm thinking that way. It's a new week. Labor Day was this past weekend, so it's Tuesday. I don't know what day of the week it feels like, but it doesn't feel like Tuesday. It's well past time for me to wash my hair, so I'm going to do that today, and I'm going to do a wash and go, and I have to film that for a brand. This is what it's looking like. My hair is so gummy. The next time I use that product from the doux, I have to do it on wet hair because like my hair is just so much buildup. I'm gonna have to use a clarifying shampoo for sure. I do have to film for a hair brand, so I have my method whenever I have to wash my hair and style. I usually always do my makeup when my hair treatment is in. That way, once I rinse out my conditioner, my treatment or whatever, I can go straight into filming without having to really do anything else. I don't like wearing makeup in the shower when I'm washing my hair, so I wait until my deep conditioner is on so I don't have to worry about it getting messed up. I keep it really simple. I know just enough. I honestly keep improving more and more. Unfortunately, it's the first day of my period. The first 2 days are terrible. So I'm going ahead and finishing this today so that I can take it easy. I'm not in a bad mood, I'm just in pain. Being a woman is hard. I genuinely feel sick. That's why I'm doing a no makeup, which is pretty much what I always do, but this is gonna be even quicker than usual. I have a lot of blemishes on my face right now because I also break out a lot during this time. I gotta cluster of breakouts on my forehead last week and it scarred really bad. Like my skin, it scars so bad. It's if I get a breakout on my face, I can guarantee you that it's gonna scar. No matter what I do, it's gonna scar. I've been using this Armani Beauty Skin Tint in 2 shades. I have a T3 and this is T4. I use both shades around certain parts of my face. I realized that my neck is so much lighter than my face. So when I wear makeup, I try to match to my chest and like the front of my face, but it ends up being darker than this part, like the back of my neck. So when I turn my face to the side, it's just, it looks like my foundation shade is way too dark for me when that's not even the case. So I use this lighter shade, this T3 on my chin because I have hyperpigmentation, especially along this area that I just covered up with concealer. Using this lighter shade balances everything out. And I don't use a lot. This skin tint, I've been using it for the past month, although I don't have it with me right now, but I love the Danessa Myricks skin tint. I just been using this one because they sent it to me last month and I want to see how it works. It doesn't have an oily finish, which I enjoy as somebody who has combination oily skin. Glow is nice, but glow ends up looking like grease by the end of the day when you have skin as oily as mine. That kind of balances it out just a little bit. Like it's gonna make more sense once I'm finished. But so I'm taking the darker T4 shade and I'm putting it along the front of my face. It gives a good finish on the front, like you can see it, but it still looks like my skin. Learned that I can't do one color on my face. I have to, you know, do what works for me. You probably can't even tell because the lighting in here is not that good. And I'm putting some of the T3 along the sides of my face. And I'm also a hair girl, so sometimes I trim my sideburns when I feel like it. But I mean, hey, we grow hair, so it doesn't bother me having long sideburns. Put it along there so that it's a little more blended. I don't know what I've been doing. I don't know if it's because like your body changes every once in a while or what. Even though I get bad cramps, my mood is not terrible the way that it used to be. Now my mood is just so much better. I can take a little ibuprofen and handle some cramps, but a bad mood, I don't want to be in a bad mood. I've been doing a lot of bronzer on my cheekbone because like I told you, I really am doing a very light, quick look today. I mean, the fact that I can do it a little bit quicker now is good because just a few months ago, it was still taking me an hour to do a simple makeup look. My Rare Beauty blush. I love the Rare Beauty blush and I also love Jubilee blush from Danessa Myricks. I've hit pan. I've been following this tip that I saw from a pro makeup artist where they take a damp, a damp powder puff to blend in their concealer, and I think it does blur my concealer a lot more. So I'll do multiple methods too. I'll do a brush, beauty blender, and I'll use a puff, whatever I need to use to get my concealer blended. Go ahead and put on mascara because I'm not doing nothing else with my eyes. I'm such a stickler for quality, and I don't record on my other camera because my Canon has such a loud lens. It makes so much noise when it's focusing, so I don't like to use that camera when I know I'm going to be talking and not doing voiceovers. But this camera, oh, it takes amazing pictures, but the quality is not what I like. I just can't wait to get a proper vlog camera that is just better quality, works better and under all types of lighting, doesn't blur up so much and go out of focus like that. I want a new vlog camera, but I started out recording on a stack of books and my iPhone 6, so I'm grateful. However, a lot of times you gotta make do with what you have and you can't let that stop you from filming. Just a little dab of luminizer. I use the smallest amount. Okay, that actually was not small, but whatever. I do want to get into eyeshadows. Glitter lip would be so cute, and Pat McGrath has such pretty palettes and I haven't tried them yet, but I wanted to. So I might get that and some Edam lip balm. I love lip balms, I love lip oils, I love lip anything. And I also have all this eyelid space and I never do anything with it. Like, girl, we gotta get into some eyeshadows or something. Just use a Sephora Collection lip pencil with a Patrick Tall lipstick in Oshi Single. Color theory is so real because a lot of lipstick shades and lip liners that I get, I'll grab them thinking that it'll look like one color and then it ends up looking completely different on me. This is always my go-to because it's not too warm. I'm topping off my lip combo with this lip gloss from Maybelline. I have these in 4 different shades and none of them really show up on me. It's a very, very sheer gloss. So I just use them as like little toppers. I'm almost fully out of this. Makeup's done. All I have to do is rinse out this mask. By the way, I used all Sacred products for this wash day. I used the clarifying shampoo first because I had a lot of buildup on my strands from that doux product. Do not use it on dry hair, okay? It was gorgeous, 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 gorgeous style, but use it on wet hair, not dry hair. Followed up with the hydrating shampoo, and then I used their reconstructing mask. That's what I have in my head now. I'm about to rinse it off. Banjo, by the way. My hair turned out really good. I did fluff it out some. It was very soft, it has shine to it. I just have this one little area that likes to frizz up on its own. It's like the frizziest part of my hair. I ain't worried too much about it. I'll wear this probably for like 5 days, up to a week before washing. I'm not going 2 weeks without washing my hair this time. But I just wanted to show y'all how this wash and go turned out. I'm gonna go ahead and end the hair vlog here. I really hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye.